I'm Anne-Marie Anderson. Big Ben is back. BCS rankings are out. Football, hockey, soccer, golf, and more. We'll get to all of that, but first, Game 2 of the NLCS. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Halftime Live. I'm Anne-Marie Anderson alongside Larry Mangino. Game 1 was a thriller as Utah advanced. We're going to get to that later, but first, UNLV came in on a hot streak. San Diego State had sat for nearly a week, but they looked as sharp as ever. And Larry, you really like the look of their defense. After days of discussion about whether the Vikings-Eagles game should have been postponed, today the talk is actually about the game. Brett Favre out again after suffering a concussion last week against the Bears. You know what? I agree, Marius. You're too negative. I mean, you gotta listen to these people. Everybody's talking about just having fun, right? Those are the two sound bites we heard. At the end of the game, when you're able to pull out big wins like they did against North Texas and DePaul, that's true team basketball. And sometimes when you have a star, you tend to go to that star at the end. Well, the fact that they don't necessarily know who it's going to be every game means the opponent doesn't know that either, and I think that's a key to their success.
That really is the difference. I mean, she still has the double block. She's going high off hands, and she's kind of turning to hit inside. They might want to move their defender over a little bit and let Kaiten Batlin kind of scoop some of that up. Colorado State really needs to do what got them here in the first place, play solid ball. They need to control their errors, especially their service errors. They tend to have some trouble with that on the road, and they need to play steady. It's so much pressure is on them. I think that could get to them mentally, so just play nice and calm. This is the knowledge book. Every Dooley first-year cadet must carry it. It is so important that, in fact, the cadet fourth class, Cadet Neal, that loaned me his, is not going to get far away from me while I have it. Vic fires to the back of the end zone for Clay Harbor, who makes a great catch for the score. The play was reviewed. Take another look as Harbor is able to get both feet in bounds for the touchdown. The call is upheld, and the Eagles take the 7-0 lead. Second quarter, Vic looking downfield, but he's stripped of the ball by Antoine Winfield, who then picks up the fumble and takes it 45 yards for the touchdown. Game tied at 7.
They say it's worse than having a baby. I think it is.
Anne-Marie just had a baby.
Wait a second. You have all my sympathy, but worse than having a baby, I mean, baby, they cut you open. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. What a tough man that is. That was very distracting for me at that point. But you can hear the pain in his voice. Yeah. I'd suggest an epidural, frankly. Those worked really well for me, but we can move on. It's okay. You're a thief, Marty Fletcher. At the beginning of the game, it didn't look like such a great choice. Not that I would question Elaine Elliott. He's psyching himself up. Third quarter, Varejao goes for the layup, misses the basket, but gets fouled, and then goes on to foul himself several times. Oh, wow, Barkowiak unloads the double quick. Well, watch that one. Is it gone? Is it gone? Is it gone? It's gone! Heat up 13 at the half, and in the fourth quarter, check this out. Stoudemire gets in the paint and dunks over LeBron. That you don't see often. Stoudemire had 30 points. These buys, all of a sudden, aren't looking like the gift that they appeared to be. And if all else fails, there's always Brandon Ewing. Has done everything this team has asked of her and more. Not a single player on Air Force's team has ever even seen it.